In a world where magic is real, treasure is but a quest away, and peasants are still peasants. An uneasy peace has reigned due to the stalemate between the heroic Phileas the Green and the villainous Hare Man. But now, 4 new adventurers are answering the call. Ronunur, human paladin. Immaculata Unguibus, human cleric. Deirdre Briarsong, half-elf warlock. And Ates, the goblin rogue. Welcome to TBD&D.
Hello! And welcome to the Bit Theater, and welcome to TBD&D. Are we all excited to be here? Excellent, excellent. I know that you want to see the show, but before we do that, we have a couple of points of business to get out of the way. First off, in the case of a fire that isn't magic in nature, an exit is over there, and an exit is over there. So you can go out that way into the parking lot, or you can go out that way through the lobby and then back out into the parking lot, because we don't want you here in case of a fire. Do we all understand?
Yes!
Excellent, excellent, excellent. First off, can I get a round of applause for Kelsey at the bar? Kelsey has been taking wonderful care of you so far and will continue to do so. If you would like to place a drink order during the first half of the show, you can scan the QR codes on your table. There are little sheets there that you can scan. That will bring you to the menu for the bar so you can pick out what you'd like. And then there are little orbs. Fred, can you toss me the orb? Yeah! It's a terrible throw, Fred. These orbs.
Well, here, try the handle.
You don't get to throw things anymore. These orbs can be turned on, and Kelsey will stick her head in from time to time, and will keep an eye on these. She'll stop by your table and take your order. Alternatively, you can just go out to the bar and cut these out entirely so that you don't have to throw them at anyone, Fred. So if you'd like to order a drink, please feel free to do so in either of those ways. We will also have a quick intermission halfway through the show, so you can just wait till then if you can. But if you can't, you know the plan, right?
Right.
Oh, I'm not sure of that at all. So this is a D&D show. What that means is that some of this has been written a little bit ahead of time by Phil and myself. And so we have a rough plan. But most of this is going to be improvised because our player characters are completely in the dark. They don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy and hopefully a lot of fun. In D&D though, a lot of what we do is determined by chance. And the success of our actions is determined by how well we roll on a die. If we roll a 1, we fail completely and utterly. If we roll a 20, if I can find it on here, we will succeed spectacularly. So, at times we will roll a die either on the screen or on the stage itself, and we will figure out how these actions played out. Also, at times we are going to find ourselves not knowing what to do. We won't know what we should do next, and we might have to ask our great god, Audiencia, for guidance. Do you know who Audiencia is? It's you! You are an important part of this show. So, if we ever say, Audiencia, please tell me, what should I do next? We will go out to you and say, Audiencia, give us guidance, and you will yell something out, and hopefully it'll be more guided than just me saying random stuff at you. So, be aware of that. Also, at one point or another during this episode, our heroes might fail. They might fail terribly. And if that happens and we want to intervene on their behalf, we can. And you guys can take these dice and throw them on stage. So if you want to re-roll any roll that happens during the show, please just yell out re-roll, and we'll give you this die and you throw it at the stage better than Fred threw. You get that? Yeah. The hat doesn't fit on my head. I think that's pretty much everything I had to say. Are you guys ready for this to finally get started?
Yeah.
Woo! Excellent, excellent, excellent. So without further ado, I present to you TBD&D.
In a world where magic is real, treasure is but a quest away, and peasants are still peasants. An uneasy peace has reigned due to the stalemate between the heroic Phileas the Green and the villainous Hare Man. But now, 4 new adventurers are answering the call. Ronunur, human paladin. Immaculata Unguibus, human cleric. Deirdre Briarsong, half-elf warlock. And Ace, the goblin rogue. Welcome to TBD&D.
Previously on TBD&D, our heroes, Immaculata, the human cleric, Deirdre, the half-elf warlock, Ace, the goblin rogue, and Ronunur, the human paladin, have met the greatest hero of this age, Phileas the Green. Because he's petrified opposite his greatest rival, the villainous Hare Man, in Milton's bar, Huzzahs!
Oh.
That's never happened here before.
What a bunch of stiffs.
Milton has heard of an amulet, the only way to bring their hero back.
I have heard of an amulet. It's the only way to bring our hero back.
Unless the villainous metaphor, Karen, Oct Balrog, Luteus Pence, and Tar Grim can get the amulet first to resurrect Hare Man.
We're gonna be first.
There's 4 of us.
No, you're not. No.
I get the name.
So far in the adventure, Deirdre patched up some family drama.
You kind of suck, don't you?
You're half human.
And retrieved the first piece of the amulet from her home in Elf City.
Thank you, Daddy.
Father.
Ace found Revolution and his brother.
Brother! Oh my god! You have to help the revolution! Absolutely!
And then promptly lost both his brother and a piece of the amulet to Oct Balrog of the metaphor in Undertale.
Save yourself! I will run! I blew it!
Immaculata learned to go with the flow, cook up a storm, and look the other way when Ace murders Capybara.
Forgive me, Captain Chef.
As she brought home the bacon and a piece of the amulet by winning Bobby Mindflayer's Iron Chef competition in Catalonia.
You are the winner. Good job. Here you go. Was a little gross.
Meanwhile, at Milton's, Deirdre and Ronunur were being treated to a rock show.
You're my buddies now.
Where's the stalactites?
That's stalagmites. Are you doing some weird sex thing with that stalactite? Just as this one. But he's too clingy.
Which Ronunur was just dying to get into.
Okay, fine.
Ronunur, no!
After Deirdre gave Ronunur heart to heart,
I heal you.
Ronunur found out this wasn't the first time he'd been given a new lease on life.
Here's a paper that explains your backstory. Do you mind reading that for me? I could, but my eyes are super tired.
Will Ronunur finally learn why he's the most barbarian acting paladin to ever exist? Will the other 3 find something interesting to do in this very Ronunur-specific adventure? Will our heroes find copies of the amulet. Find out all this and hopefully more on tonight's episode of TBD&D. Our party finds themselves in the ruins of an old watchtower. They have just made their way across a river and are attempting to set up camp and dry out all of their adventuring stuff.
I am so wet and cold.
Sit by the fire, mates. Some of us are having an existential crisis over here.
Right?
But I need a rack so I can put my blankets and stuff on.
We need two saplings and some clothesline.
Saplings.
I don't know how you guys can think about saplings and clotheslines and the level of wetness that you have when some of us just found out that we've been dead, maybe this whole time.
All right, Ronunur. All right.
But if you're dead, could I have your sword?
No, mates.
He's
No.
still standing here, isn't he?
The trouble blood.
We're going to bury him with his sword.
What did he bury me?
Then you would have a shovel. Let me start a hole.
Mates!
I'm trying to be supportive.
You and me, bud, we had our adventures together, and if this is the end for great Ronunur, the greatest Ronunur that ever existed in this land, then everyone needs to have my swords, and I want you to human compost me. I don't want a burial, I don't want anything fancy.
Listen, Ronunur, we've all had to make up our
Just
existence.
wipe up your tears.
I guess I just won't speak. I was trying to talk about it. We all had our existential crises. I mean, you found out that your family doesn't really love you, which I guess you kind of do that.
Yes.
I went back to my hometown. No one even showed up to my cooking competition, which was a very big deal, and none of my family came. And my sister was mean to me, and Eight's whole family is dead.
I'm dead!
Wait, are you saying maybe this is all connected? So we can't eat him when he's gone?
What?
I'm a goblin. And she's a great cook. And look at the gams on you.
Were you talking to me when I was walking away, or one of those two?
Well, yes.
Look, I don't know if I can go on. I don't know if I am going on. I don't know where my place is in
All
life.
right, Ronunur. Listen, I think I know what the problem is.
I'm dead! I keep saying it!
I understand that, but I think what you need is to take a look on the inside.
Here, let me help.
No, not like that.
Sorry.
In a spiritual way.
Yes.
Our people.
In what way?
In a spiritual way.
What?
Ronunur rules to try and understand the accent. With 11, he works out from context clues that she's saying spiritual.
It's some sort of holy journey. I got it.
Right. Our people, they do this thing where they find a way to look on the inside of themselves.
By
And
crossing their eyes so they go all the way around to the backs of their heads? I can't do that, Deidre!
To fully understand yourself, you need to look at your own soul.
I don't know. Look, all I remember from the note and from my memory is that I thought a dragon killed my whole family. Now I think a dragon killed me with my whole family.
Right.
So I don't know. Up is down is up, in is out is in.
You know what, Ronunur? Your mind is just simple enough that I'm sure you can figure it out.
What is that supposed to
We will be here for you.
Listen.
She's saying that you've been faster than your wisdom.
What does that mean?
Always one step away of getting it.
Okay.
One more time.
You're not the smartest.
The only thing that we can do is do this together. to help you.
Together.
Right? So I know a spell that we all have to say. Alright? And we're going to join you in your own mind.
Is this going to be like a spiritual journey?
Okay, I just want to warn you, there's a lot of things that went through my mind in from the years 13 to 15. I can't be held responsible for now.
We'll turn a blind eye. So everyone repeat after me.
And also from 18 to 20, just skip over those years. And 23 to 24, but other than those, my mind is an open book.
8, okay?
27 also was a rough year.
Alright, are we gonna do the spell?
Yes!
Oh my god.
And 31.
Somnus. You gotta say it too. Somnus.
Somnus.
Spiritus. Amicitia. Somnus. Spiritus. Amicitia.
As they try and cast a spell, they realize that they have the pronunciation exactly the same as Deirdre's. So one so high, trying to make sure it's as close as possible to it. With that, they find the magic coursing and connecting them. All they need to do is find a way to all be unconscious at the same time.
I mean,
Eventually, well, you know.
I could hit us all with a sword.
But then who hits you with a sword, dear? You need to be conscious.
Sometimes he hits himself with the sword.
That is true.
That's a fumble. I've seen you roll a 1 many a time.
Oh, yes.
As the robot god smites Ace for his misdeeds, they decide that they must find someone to help them seek unconsciousness.
Are you talking about Johnny Walker?
With that, they set out for Johnny Walker's cabin in the woods. Johnny Walker was a friendly warlock who really liked to wear blue and red and black.
Well, howdy ho there, little friends. How y'all doing?
We are fine. How are you, my bright friend?
Oh, thank you. I'm doing just fine. Just fine. Welcome to my cabin here in these old woods.
How long have you been here?
Forever.
Master Walker, what a charming accent. It is such a pleasure to meet you. You know, I've always thought about what would I do if I met Mr. Master Johnny Walker. I've heard so many good things about you.
You've
always thought about that?
Really? Have she ever talked to me, mentioned me before to any of you?
Literally never, and she cooks a lot.
Yes, but he makes the most delicious libations. I've used them in many of my recipes.
Keep her roll deception. Immaculata decided to try and lie about how much she liked whiskey, and she rolled a 17. Johnny Walker believed her.
Oh, I guess you are one of my fans. Well,
She's a big boozer.
you know, I wasn't gonna give it out to anyone, but since you're so nice, I got a bottle of my new special reserves.
Ooh!
As Immaculata looks at the bottle, she realizes that there's only enough for one of them.
I'm calling this one Malort. Doesn't it have this most amazing aroma?
Amazing!
I tell you, like, I burned the tree, it was all filled with worms. I'm like, you know what? I bet this will make good liquor.
Look, that much is not even gonna get me close to unconscious, so one of you three do it.
She's got it.
Okay.
I only give it to the people I think can appreciate it, and I think you can appreciate this one.
Oh, I appreciate you, Mr. Master Walker.
Call me Johnny.
As Immaculata drank the potion down, she felt herself go fainter and fainter, and things swirled before her eyes. And also there was a pink elephant for some reason.
gradually lost consciousness.
Can't we should just drink that?
I know, it's like a rite of passage, honestly, Deidre. It's not even for pleasure that people drink it. They just drink it to prank other people.
As Ates and Ronunur and Deirdre exited Johnny Walker's cabin, they thought about a way for them to lose their consciousness as well.
The sword thing is still on the table.
Well, it's like we have insomnia. I do not know what we can do. I mean, I will not rest until we can cure it.
You need to rest. That would help.
Yes. I don't know what
As they do this, Ates realizes that he really needs a bathroom break, but he won't admit it to the others.
What were you about to say, Ates? There was a twinkle in your eye that I see a lot. Usually 3 to 4 times a day.
Ates rolled a constitution check to see how well he was doing on holding it. With a natural 20, Ates sucked the pee back up inside.
What was that whooshing sound?
Reroll!
I heard it calls for a reroll. Who wants to throw the die up on stage?
I saw this person first, and you're not too far away, which is good. So just toss it up on stage and we'll see what the Constitution was for Ates. It is
a 10.
With a 10,
Why did you
it starts to trickle out a little bit.
I think we need to find a place to rest.
Why are you dancing like that?
Well, you know, I'm trying to, before you rest, you should rest and work out and get you more tired.
As Ates continues to dance around, he notices a tree near him with a bunch of low-hanging branches.
Look at that. Hey, look at that one over there, too.
As Ates dashes forth, he goes headfirst into the tree. He peeks behind it first. Back out from behind the tree, he eats a big one right to the face.
Ates!
And for some reason, a pink elephant runs across the stage. As Deirdre and Ronunur look around and try to find out another way for them to lose consciousness.
I mean, just run into the tree!
My mom used to sing to me to help me go to sleep.
I'm not your mother, Deidre!
But it would help so
Oh.
much.
Fine! What song did your mother sing to you in a very aggressive, angry voice?
Audience here, what song would Deirdre's mother sing?
The Immigrant Song.
Soft
Cover by Taylor Swift.
An immigrant song cover by Taylor Swift.
I think my mom used to sing an immigrant song in the style of Taylor Swift.
Just punch her.
I don't know! My memory of that is an instrumental. Oh, hang on. Oh. So go around again. Maybe you should lay down for this. Come forward a little bit. Lay down. Lay down, sweet child. Oh, good. This is an instrumental version of this.
And he rolls a 5.
And the face
on stage. All right.
Okay.
15!
A 15! With a 15, Dancer loses consciousness as a pink elephant goes across the stage. And finally, Ronunur is the only one left awake.
As he walks, he begins to realize that he's visited this place before. He walks through an open field, a grassy hilltop, and he sees in the distance a mountain. He's seen this view before, but there used to be a house here. There used to be several houses here. And it's at that moment that Ronunur realizes that his quest has led him back to where his family's homestead used to stand before the dragon attack that killed his family, before the dragon attack that killed him.
That mountain. It was all here. My room would have been here. Also, two of my brother's rooms was the same room. We had triple bunk beds. And the dragon came from there. And we couldn't see it because it came right out of the sun. And stupid Phileas the Green showed up all shining armor and flowing hair, and he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything in my whole family. And me.
As Ronunur recalled that day, he looked up to where he once saw Phileas the Green, and he sees two suburban aliens from outer space who are just looking for a new apartment.
We are looking for an apartment.
Even though where there isn't a boat.
There used to be an abode right here. That's a house, right?
It's a fixer-upper.
Ooh,
That was my home. Okay? So just go on. I don't know what your deal is, but the neighborhood doesn't need more aliens in it. You know what? I'll take a hit point.
Yeah, Ronunur takes 2 hit points for xenophobia.
Someone's not going to get the secrets of the universe.
Listen, the property value here was nice until you two came along.
With that, Ronunur takes 2 more hit points and starts to lose consciousness for being insensitive.
I guess maybe they'll, I don't know, move in some nice coffee shops or something.
Too late.
With that, a pink elephant goes by and kicks Ronunur in the face. And he loses consciousness as a mysterious figure lurks in the background and then disappears before the lights turn back on. Yes, that worked out perfectly. As Ronunur starts to see things again, he finds himself not on that hillside anymore. Now, he's in a void. There's nothing around him. It's astoundingly empty inside of his brain. No trace of thought or memory. As he looks around, he starts to hear footsteps growing closer, thudding loudly as if someone is punching the ground with them. A creature appears before him, radiating power and fury and strength in the face of overwhelming odds. As he gets closer, Ronunur sees that this creature is an animal. Audiencia, what kind of animal is this?
It's a wereweasel.
He is a wereweasel. As he approaches him, with all the fury that weasels have and strength that weasels have.
Are you a person during 30 days out of the month? And a weasel for one very specific night because...
it's the other way. I've been a weasel 29 days out of the month.
Okay.
This is normal. surprised you don't recognize me, but of course you haven't felt me for very long, have you?
Felt you? What?
Hey, you abandoned us a long time ago. You're a barbarian, Ronunur. Through and through. You
What?
were until you died, at least.
I'm a paladin!
You're not a paladin.
I'm a paladin! Watch!
You'll what? You'll what?
I'll heal you. I'll heal myself. I'm down hit points for a little bit of xenophobia. I'll heal myself. Watch! I'm gonna lay on my own hands.
Yes, please, please. Go
As
ahead.
Ronunur tries to touch himself, he realizes he can't feel any magic in here inside of his own brain. There's something impeding him.
Nothing. That's because you're a barbarian in your heart. And at least you should be. Your rage needs to come out. There's just something blocking it ever since your incident. Our incident. We're the same thing.
As Ronunur ponders the blockage that he has inside of him, he hears footsteps yet again, clanking, pounding behind him. And as he turns around, he finds yet another figure echoing through the
I don't
morning.
like this.
Ronunur!
This figure espouses service and resiliency, and the duty we owe one another. As the figure approaches, Ronunur sees that it resembles a famous person, real or fictional, living or dead. Audiencia, who is this famous person? I heard Abraham Lincoln. I heard Abraham Lincoln.
80 days ago, Ronunur, you took the path of the paladin. For you see, you are both the barbarian and the paladin.
What?
But what is in your heart must be expressed. You must learn the duty of the paladin as well, if you ever wish to touch yourself again.
I know how to be a paladin. I don't know what you're talking about with being a barbarian.
You know how to be a barbarian. You were from age 13 to 15, and then again from 18 to 20. Once you were 27, remember?
Now your spirit is engaged in a great civil war upon itself.
God damn it!
The fight against itself cannot stand. You must choose, or you must fuse.
It rhymes, so it must be true.
Are you saying that I have to choose between being a barbarian and being a paladin?
Or choose both.
Or just choose us.
No. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll do both. Is this going to be like a montage where I put one of you on my back and do a bunch of flips and...
That would be pretty awesome.
That sounds fun.
Please, yes. That wasn't part of the challenge, but now I want to see that.
Before Ronunur can carry both of the spear guys on his back and do a bunch of flips and shit, he hears 3 more sets of footsteps approaching.
Everyone come out, alright?
But they sound very, very familiar. As if he's heard them behind him this whole time.
Unfortunately, something has gone slightly awry. And you must do this journey with your friends, but are they your friends or are they yourself?
I'm Ronunur.
Are they his friends? Are they himself? We'll find out after the intermission and find out if he finds the truth inside himself. As we said, we are going to take a quick 5-minute intermission as we find ourselves rehydrated and hopefully re-bathroomed as well. We rejoin our adventurers inside the inside of Ronunur's brain, a dark and scary place full of mysteries and Ronunurs by Fordham.
You're seeing these things, right?
Yeah.
I'm seeing this too. What's with my hair?
Honestly, the 3 of you have never looked better in your lives.
I mean, I can eat a fan or some wind. I want to crawl over like a...
I can't cook like this.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I'm trying to get hair in all my food.
It's good to see the three of you here.
Right.
Does this mean I'm thinking of the three of you?
They are with you, Ronunur.
Yeah.
Here in your mind.
My spell worked. Duh.
There's so much room in here.
Okay.
I hear an echo.
Alright. Teedra, first of all, I'm sorry I hit you with my sword.
Yeah.
This is very important to
It was
me.
rude.
It was...
I
I'm
just
sorry.
wanted you to sing.
Ronunur looks around and realizes that the spirit guides are getting impatient.
It's like we're not here.
Yeah, it's like,
Alright. What's your guys' deal?
we are here to challenge you, Ronunur, for you must face both your barbarian and your paladin side to truly find who you are.
Is one, and also where on your face am I supposed to be looking when you're talking to me?
It's a spiritual thing.
Ronunur loses another hit point for not being respectful for people without eyes.
It's just how do you drive?
Drive?
No. No, it's a lot
Anyhow.
of walking in here.
Indeed.
Okay. Do I go with one of you? Can my friends come with me?
Oh, all of you should come, yes.
Yes, your friends will be required for the challenge, for each of them is important to you and is important for you to find who you are. But be careful, for if you are dangerous in the outside world, they may have come in with you as well.
What?
Way to go!
Why are you yelling at me?
You should be safe with
You
us.
should be safe. As long as your spirit guides are with you, nothing can harm you in the dream world.
Suddenly, all of them sense a foul odor in the air. And they feel a darkness spreading. It's not AIDS this time, I swear it's not AIDS.
I went to the tree.
What's that?
Yeah.
And they see a dark, ominous figure approach them.
Welcome to my land, everybody. It's gotta be him. He looks like he smells that way.
Wait.
It's the smell of death, Roadrunner. I see you brought your coyotes. It's Ronunur, and they're my friends and family. Whatever, Roanoke. I'm gonna be in control of this land, and you're not gonna get out. You can't be in control of this land. This land is my land, and it's my brain.
As Ronunur pondered his brain, he thought about all the times that he was not in control of his brain and what he said and what he thought.
Alright. I've been talking to someone about my feelings, and I feel like I have some misplaced anger. But I'm working through that, I'm doing the steps, I'm taking the process. That might be why I hit you with a sword, I'm sorry. I'm a little screwed up, alright? I'm dead, I think.
As Ronunur got angrier and angrier, he realized that this figure may be the source of his anger as he recognized the face of Tar Grim of the Metaphor.
Don't you remember me from the bar? Honestly, all I can think about is how stupid that head is, and I want to hit you for it. I bet you do, don't you? Go ahead, give it your best shot if you think you can.
Wait. I don't think you can attack anyone in your mind.
Okay, what are the rules? Can I attack this guy? Yeah, explain it to him.
The only rule is that if you die in the dream world, you die in real life.
Alright, I mean that's... Wait, how many hit points do I have back from all the xenophilia and all this? How many hit points do I have left? 25.
I will do this once and lay on my hand and heal you. Go with a better attitude towards others.
I will, I promise. Except for you eyeless freak.
Ronunur loses 1 hit point for calling him an eyeless freak.
It was worth it. Alright, what's your name again? Todd Grim. Todd, whatever. Yeah, that's good coming from you. I do run.
That was a good one. That was actually a kind of good one.
Deidre, get him with one of your snappy comebacks.
That was mean, man.
Shit.
Classic Deidre comeback.
They're starting to run out of ideas. Their heads are getting as empty as yours.
Your head and your words are making me so mad. So mad. Well, everyone get mad. Hit me in the face. Hit me in the face. No, the harder it is. Grin or whatever the hell your stupid name is.
Ronunur swung his sword at Targrim. It passed through him.
Whoa!
Like a shadow.
I can't listen!
It's not working.
No!
Don't you understand?
No! Of course
I'm immortal here. I control this land, and I can make it anything I want.
Alright, make it a place with a really big exit door, clearly marked exit, that lights up when there's smoke in the area.
I believe it's over here.
Yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, these guys are also on my side. Maybe.
With that, the Ronunurs and their spirit guides fled to a new location with inside Ronunur's mind.
As they ran without sight of destination or where they came from. They saw something in the distance.
Oh, what's that?
A burning village in front of them. And simply a house that was burning. And underneath that house was a young boy.
There's a person there.
Okay, we'll deal with this in a second. Is that how you guys think I sound?
Ronunur realized that this is inside his brain. So this is how he thinks he sounds.
Honestly, I heard my voice recorded once, and it sounds nothing like this.
It's time for your barbarian to come out. Let the rage out so you can help the man. Look at the face.
Hey, this ain't a sex
See
game.
the resemblance?
As Ronunur looks at the face, he sees the face of his younger brother. One he could not save from the dragon.
Mother, please help me.
Now's your chance to fix it. Save him now.
Ronunur!
Ronunur.
My brother! Brother!
Ronunur.
I'll pull you out, and I'll just hope that your bottom half is still attached to your top half when you come out. Brother, do you feel your legs?
Yes.
All right. On the count of 3, I'm gonna pull you out. If you don't want me to do this, just tell me. Okay. Help me. 1, 2, 3.
As the Ronunurs pulled, Ronunur moved, but not enough to get from underneath the flaming log that he was trapped under.
My
His
leg!
biggest Ronunur's strength was not enough.
We moved the whole flaming thing with it.
We gotta get
strong
angry.
enough.
You need to find your rage.
All right, Deidre, tell another one of your really stupid comebacks.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Classic Deirdre comeback.
Ace,
How dare she say that to me?
make one of your patented horrible odors.
H rolled for Oda. With a 5, which felt kind of okay. But remember, we have a reroll if we like it.
Reroll.
Excellent. Let's have another reroll for 8's bodily functions. You've already got the die there. I don't know how you got that.
Sans re-roll again.
It's 2.
It's even less of an offensive bodily
8's font smells like roses.
Ace, it makes me so mad how good your farts smell.
With that, Ronunur worked his way to his anger and let out a mighty yell.
I think I shit myself.
And they grabbed hold of Ronunur once again.
Ronunur, trust me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ronunur, brother, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I'm sorry that I let the dragon kill his bull.
It's okay. There was nothing you could do.
Wasn't there? I mean, there wasn't. I was dead, but I'm sorry, brother.
It's okay.
I'm glad that you, after all these years, still kept the Ronunur hairstyle.
With that, Oda and the building that was on top of him begin to fade away, finally in peace.
Brother! Brother!
I can pass on now. You've avenged me.
The
In
moment
the
has
place
gone away.
was a dank, foul-smelling odor, and an evil presence made itself known.
Oh, now you
again.
Ronunur realized that it wasn't Ace again, it was Tar Grim, who found them again.
Well, looks like you found your brother. But it also
freeze.
You're gonna lose a piece of yourself.
What is that supposed to mean?
What?
Tar Grim reached behind his back to pull out an unlikely weapon with which to kill someone. Audiencia, what is an unlikely weapon for Tar Grim to use? Oh man,
Madeira!
Spoon and a fish, and so we pulled out both the spoon and the fish.
Spoonfish!
That's stupid.
Well, stupid is it?
Concerned.
Be careful of the gills! To your nice little barbarian friend!
I'm not a barbarian! Wait!
You can't touch me! I can destroy pieces of you a little bit at a time!
I really got to run! Run!
As they ran away, and then Ronunur ran after them because he was still trying to find out what happened with that barbarian guy. He caught up to his friends and was confused. Justifiably so.
You have passed your barbarian quests.
I let him die!
It is a metaphor, not the metaphor. It is the other metaphor. But now, you must face the paladin challenge.
Okay, but before we do you think I sound like that?
No, not at all. I'm sure you.
The paladin guy rolls deception.
I can't read your eyes.
It's a 5.
I can't read your eyes, but I can tell in your voice.
And as such, Ronunur believes that the
You
paladin
sound
guy-
totally normal, dude. It's totally fine.
Thank you.
Totally normal.
Thanks, everyone.
So, behind Ronunur, he hears an angelic ding sound, and a pillar of light appears behind him. Yeah, that sounds like God. Out of that pillar of light steps a figure, and this figure is a god. This god has a name, of course, Audiencia. Can I have someone shout out their name?
Bill Cosby!
Oh.
I didn't see him on the ticket roll. Audiencia, yell out your real name.
Cat.
Cat. The name of this god is Cat, and Cat, of course, has a domain, and all gods do. What is Cat the god of?
Lizard! Hairspray! Jello!
Cat is the god of hairspray.
Wait, Audiencia, the product or the musical?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
He saw your magnificent hair and decided, as a god of hairspray, that you would become a paladin of his service.
My liege!
I brought you back to life because I think you'd be perfect as a little Wink Larkin in the hit musical Hairspray.
Did you hear my singing?
That's why I needed you. I knew the power that you have, your voice and your hair. You will be perfect, and with this, you will break Broadway box office records.
Okay, just to be super clear, I don't know the lyrics to any songs.
But that's okay. The music will guide you. You'll know.
You will know. But Ronunur, you must make an oath. It is something to your God, to your friends, but it's something that you must choose. What do you swear yourself to?
I have to choose my God or my friends?
You must choose something to which you swear your oath of protection. As a paladin, you must protect people. You must be there.
Hey, I even understood that.
You can do this, Ronunur. You can do it.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Do it.
Well, I haven't had a family in a very long time. Since that dragon came and killed all my family.
Hey, that stupid dragon.
Until I met these three dum-dums in a tavern.
Whoa!
Hey!
And they... Dum-dums is a term of infection. Affection.
I could use the hit point for that.
I guess I have to swear
Ace
allegiance to my...
loses a hit point for breaking the fourth wall.
Where's your hair?
I guess I have to swear allegiance to my family. To these three dum-dums. Do I love?
Wait!
At that point, Cat, the god of hairspray, revealed Ronunur's oath to him.
Yes, I need you to all swear your oath to your friends.
And as Cat passed around the holy words, which may be from hairspray, that would be fun.
All of these words are part of your oath. You must speak them all.
And since your oath is a part of them, they must also all speak as well.
Basically, Cat described that each of the friends would start swearing an oath, and at any point they could reach into their pockets and pull out some holy words and say them as part of the oath, even though it might not make sense.
Oh, so I should have more than one of these pieces of paper.
Yes.
Sure,
Ronunur remembered that back in high school he was part of a popular barbarian improv troupe, and this was like the short form game, Scrap.
Crap, sorry. Friends, family, we've been on many journeys together so far, and most of us have been successful, except for Ace. I'm Blue. Dama di ba da bi bada blue bada bida ba ba.
That was a really touching oath, Ronunur.
Oh, that was it?
No, I'd like to add.
That was just a really good way to start your oath.
Thank you.
I'd like to add. I'm sorry the old jailer can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead.
If I may retort and say, hey, I like big boats.
Ace rolls deception to see if he can lie. With a 5, he cannot lie.
That's really good, guys. That's really good. You know,
Deidre, you have to join us in the oath.
I will. Once I remember how to open it up. Oh no! My sister didn't do my homework.
I think that maybe we should go another round and make this oath make perfect sense. So, honestly, in our last verse, in our last, oath taking, I think that it's important to remember that I am your king. I didn't vote for you. I voted for myself, which is why I won by 1 vote. So I'm glad that I did. It felt weird voting for myself, honestly, but I'm glad I did it.
That was all on that piece of paper?
Yes, Ace. Yes, it was.
Somewhere over the rainbow!
I mean,
Somewhere over the rainbow!
Hey, 25% off a 6-inch.
I don't like that part of it.
Hey, oaths you gotta sacrifice. About 6.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. You bought it. Ariana Grande.
They found the divine power of Ariana Grande flowing through all their veins.
Elias as a barbarian and as a paladin. And also you can read now.
What?
And but elf in them, the power of Ariana is massive.
Ariana Grande is burying paper of child delusion.
Someone give me a book! Quick, something to read! Really, a cookbook?
Well, you have one of these.
Oh! Cool. I'm just proving that I can read now.
Okay.
Go for it, yeah. I used to hold my freak back. Now I'm letting go.
Let go, Ronunurs, and let your freak fly.
And with that freak flying, a foul-smelling odor and an evil presence entered.
Hey!
Ronunurs'
Come
body.
on!
Hey, what do you know?
No, it's him doing it again.
It's him.
I hate that guy.
You cannot hurt them as long as I am here.
Yeah, you're right.
Gobrin has another household object in his hand. Audientia, what is that household object?
Feather duster.
A feather duster.
Wait! He's gonna kill my spirit guy. I'm gonna attack,
You can't stun me here!
I'm gonna try! I'm a paladin now and a barbarian!
Say hi
I
to
heard
Oh! Hey, cast a spell!
I kind of thought that I'd get an opportunity to attack him.
He was really dusty though. So tell me how you're gonna get out of this land without your guides to get you out.
Well, you still got us. You got us.
Yeah! And you all sound as dumb as a box of rocks!
Where's your friends?
I don't need them. I rule this land.
Well, that sounded sort of sad for Targaryen, but Ronunur and his party found themselves alone in a void devoid of anything resembling dark. This isn't a dig at Ronunur's intelligence this time. It's just really dark and sad.
I'm sad.
I'm sad.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I got you into this whole mess from the get-go. I'm the one who attacked those stalactites and stalagmites way back in the day. I'm the one who's been angry this whole time. I'm the one who yells at everyone. I'm the one who's a little bit of an ageist and definitely xenophobic.
Like maybe did you learn a lesson?
I don't know. I think I did learn a little bit. I learned that you don't need necessarily blood family when you have family that also has blood in them.
But Ronunur began to realize that his new family were not feeling themselves. Each one of them had become a shell of who they used to be, a mirror reflection of Ronunur from spending too much time inside his mind.
Hey.
What?
Huh?
Are you guys just gonna say everything that I say?
Are you guys just gonna say everything that I say?
No.
Say.
Yes.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm Ronunur.
Ronunur.
Deeper, you should know. You've already been inside my brain and heart and all those things before. What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Okay, listen. I think I can fix this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think.
Ronunur. Look at you, my son. Lost in your own mind, and now you've dragged your friends into this mess too. Shame, shame, shame. It's time you and I talked. Be gone, other Ronunurs. Back to your own bodies.
Dad?
Are they gone?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. I can't actually hear you. Spirit stuff. Well, I'm just going to assume they're gone now.
They're gone.
Good.
Oh.
Anyway, welcome, Ronunur, to the deepest depths of your mind. Scary, isn't it? It's supposed to be. This is where all your fears and doubts live. But don't worry, I'm here to help you face them. I'm your father, after all. It's my job to protect you, even though I'm dead. Well, even though we're dead. You have so much potential, my boy. I hope you're ready for what lies ahead. Use everything you have learned as a paladin, and never forget what we gave you as a barbarian. You have to wake up now, Ronunur. But first, I'll allow you to ask one question from a predetermined list of 4 questions. Don't ask why they're predetermined. It's spirit stuff.
With that, Ronunur felt a drop inside of his pocket, kind of like Harry Potter at the end of the first movie, and he realized that the 4th piece of the amulet had been with him this whole time.
Okay. Dad, not a flattering picture, honestly.
Thank God Ronunur can read now.
Dad, if there's anything that you taught me that I'll know what to do, on a quest, or I'll find a quest giver that will tell me the next steps, or we'll have some DMs that will lead us along the way, that will guide us when we're going the wrong way. So I don't feel like I need any of this information except, do my friends really like me?
A group of people just ventured inside of your mind to help you figure out what's going on in there, son. I'd say they like you. I'm so proud of you.
Why didn't you say that when we were both alive?
And with that, Ronunur turned around, slowly. More slowly. A little faster than that. That's it, that's the pace. And came face to face with the spirit of his father.
Dad.
An audience here cheered, a touching moment of father-son bonding, and the modeling of healthy male relationships.
As Ronunur felt his dad's arms fade away, he felt the dreams start to fade away around him as well. He felt himself falling, and as he spun out of his own mind and back into reality, he found himself lying on the ground. And he found that his arms and legs were tied behind his back. He looked around, and light sprung up around him any second now. And he saw a travesty. He saw Ace and Deirdre were tied together and completely bound up. And Immaculata, they were tied together. Yes, there we go. And Immaculata lay in an ever-growing pool of her own blood.
What? I knew I smelled something.
I guess I woke up before you. Now you have a choice. Because, while you guys were asleep, I've got all your pieces.
I don't care about the pieces.
Well, then, I guess I'll take these.
You're making me so angry.
You got left to save your friends. Good luck!
I'm getting really angry. I'm going into a rage right now.
As Ronunur raged, he burst asunder from his bond.
Immaculata! Immaculata! Wake up! Immaculata! This is... Jim! Wake up! Immaculata! Wake up!
As he tasted the jam again, he found that it was mixed with blood. The target had stabbed right through a jar of jam that Immaculata always wore. Because she's super weird.
Okay, you're here. Ace, wake up! Deirdre, wake up!
As Deirdre and Ace gradually regained consciousness, they realized that they had to do something fast to help Immaculata.
Wait a minute. I'm a paladin.
Yes.
I can lay on my hands. I'm gonna lay on my hands. I'm laying on my hands.
As Ronunur laid his hands on the Immaculata, he thought of all he had learned inside his own mind, and all he swore to protect. And as he laid his hands on her, he healed her for 3 hit points.
That's enough.
That's enough, the audience decided. She was stabilized and didn't have to go into death phase.
Immaculata, say something really kind of snooty, but we'd like you for it.
Where's my jam?
That's good enough. Deidre, snappy comeback.
It's in your bag.
It smell bad. Good. Okay. I think I'm back, you guys. I think I'm a paladin and I'm a barbarian.
That's wonderful, dear.
That's really cool.
You look very alive.
Whatever your voice at the very beginning of that sentence.
I took a while for me to wake up.
I'm the one having a crisis of conscience and crisis of
You're not having
identity.
You're not having a crisis anymore. You solved it.
I just wanted
to realize that every time during their adventures so far, he tried to lay on hands, it had failed him. But when his friends needed him the most, his rage saved him from his bonds. His magic saved Immaculata from a stab wound to a jar of jam, and he realized that he was whole at last.
I feel like this is a kind of group hug moment. I saw my dad, I saw my brother, I saved my brother, I missed you guys, and I also promised that I would never ever let you guys die.
But Ronunur was hiding one secret from the rest of the group. The whereabouts of the amulet pieces they'd spent the better part of 5 months trying to find.
The amulet, it was around my neck.
Weird story. Alright. I had to give up all of our pieces of amulet to...
What?
It was between you guys and the amulet. And my dad, I needed to... And I wanted to know if you guys, if you felt the same way about me that I feel about you. And maybe...
Will Ronunur ever finish explaining what he's trying to say right now? Will they recover the other 4 pieces of the amulet? Will they defeat the metaphor? Find out next month at TBD&D.
You have been a spectacular audience. This has been a great show, and you've been a great audience. I hope that you had a blast tonight, and so I want you guys to come back next month for our season finale. Find out how this adventure concludes, all the stuff that we've excellently planned and set up that hasn't been crappy at all is going to come together in a wonderful conclusion. So please, we'd love to see you back here next month on Saturday, November 11th. If you'd like to buy tickets for that, you can do that online, or you can buy Bitcoins at the bar from Kelsey. Speaking of Kelsey, she's done a great job. Let's give her a round of applause for Kelsey. If you like this show, here at the Bit, we have a bunch of other shows. So every Friday and Saturday night, and some other nights, we have shows. So if you go to bitimprov.com, and go to shows, you'll see all the shows that we have coming up, both this show and everything else we have. We have sketch, we have short form, we have long form comedy. It's a lot of fun, so if you like what you saw, come back again and bring your friends. If you didn't like what you saw, tell your enemies about us, and we'll ruin their nights too. If you like what you saw on stage and thought, maybe I'd like to do that someday, we also have classes here, both for adults and kids. There's a tab at bitimprov.com that has classes, that has all of our classes listed there. So please feel free to check that out. As of right now, the bar remains open. Kelsey is still there, so if you'd like to get another drink, please grab another drink. And if this is the end of the night, we would wish you a wonderful huzzah as you go out for the night. So thank you once again. We have been TBD&D. Have a great night.